Welcome to Educational Leadership 655 Pupil Services and Nondiscrimination. I am your instructor, Dr. David P. Perrodin, and welcome to class. Let's brush away all of the snow. Oh boy, we'll have plenty of that during our winter chilly class here, but let's warm things up and talk about what this video will accomplish. I'm going to overview the class. I'm going to show you what Moodle is like, and then also our course syllabus. The course begins on Monday, January 19th and ends on Friday, April 10th. Viterbo takes attendance, so make sure that you log in and post your biography on Monday, January 19th. The course is 100% online and 100% asynchronous. We will never have a live session. You are required to acquire one book, and that is School of Errors, Rethinking School Safety in America. More information in the syllabus. This is the orientation window, January 5th through January 18th, where you can go in, explore Moodle, download the syllabus, download the rubrics, but don't post anything until the 19th. The course has 7 modules. They correspond with the 7 initial weeks of the course, and then after that, there is a 3-week research module. I will open up each module at the start of the week, and the previous module will still stay in class. This course has a combination of weekly discussion threads, individual assignments, a learning team assignment. You can request to work with somebody else. Just make sure that you get your learning team assignment or your learning team request into me by January 23rd. At the end of class, you have the option to do a phone call final. More information on page 14 of the syllabus. This focuses on pupil services. So supporting safe and healthy schools, school counselors, psychologists, social workers, and school nurses. While this will overlap with special education areas, the purpose of this course is to address pupil services aspects of the role of Director of Special Education and pupil services. So awareness of legal implications of student records, storage, confidentiality, along with mandatory attendance areas such as truancy. You will also gain an understanding of non-discrimination, such as Section 504, at-risk, prevention, intervention, suicide prevention, for example. Finally, we are entering an unusual period for pupil services, especially in areas tied to immigration and Title IX. Recent federal shifts, particularly the Trump administration's rescission of several Biden-era actions, have created ambiguity in how schools interpret and apply guidance. As a result, local districts now face the decision to either align with the new federal direction or continue operating under the previous administration's interpretations. And I will be interested as we go through this class to hear from you what your district has decided to do. And here's the course in Moodle. So you'll find it by going to viterbo.edu and then the 3 lines over on the side. You'll click My VU, scroll down and find Moodle. And then your course right here is 655 2026. And here we are. So right away, you'll see announcements and check every time you log into class. I will date any new announcement that I post, and you will see several as class moves forward. Scrolling down your course syllabus and rubrics, week by week course calendar, your student learning teams. Now I will post those on January 24th. And then here is our week 1 module. I'll have a fireside chat video posted here for each of the modules. And then as we go down, you're going to find the biography. So post that on the first day of class. It is a requirement, and I already have mine posted, and here I'll show you. Short, but oh my goodness, there I am with a penguin. So you can have a little bit of fun with that if you want. You'll only find the current module posted right now, which is week 1. However, when we get into week 2, then the week 2 module will be posted and week 1 module will remain. When the week 3 starts, then that module will be open along with all of the previous modules until we get through class. So just that process will keep going. Here's the course syllabus. You'll find this in Moodle. On the first page is my contact information. If you do send me a text, please identify who you are. So I'm going to work down. You have one book in this class, School of Errors, Rethinking School Safety in America. So you'll want to go online and purchase that. Here are the standards, the essential questions, and how they correspond with your assignments and activities. Assignments, so you know what day your assignment is due and how the points are distributed. We'll move down a little bit further to our course calendar. So this is nice to print off, shows you week by week what is due in class. So I'm going to move down a little bit more and get us to our week 1 part of the syllabus. So this corresponds to the week 1 module that you will see in Moodle. They do not identically overlap. There might be a few resources in here to click on versus what is in Moodle. All of the assignments are indicated both in Moodle and in the syllabus. So we'll go down here and you can see the assignments activities. Again, I highlight when things are due. You'll see all of that also in Moodle. Most of these links are also going to be in Moodle, but not necessarily all of them. So you'll want to work with both the syllabus and with Moodle. So I'm going to work down. You can see week 2, and then obviously we're going to have week 3, week 4. I'm going to move us further down into the syllabus. And once we get to your final assignment for class, on page 14 of the syllabus, it outlines the information that you'll need to know. You will have the option of a phone call final or to submit a written paper, but you would be informing these areas. As we go down further, it's resources from Viterbo University. Any questions on the syllabus, please let me know.